You climbed this mountain on your hands and knees like someone who's never known real hunger. You came seeking answers, searching for change. But what I'm about to tell you, you might not like it. So listen closely. They wanted a monster. Those people who looked at you and saw you as too small, too weak, too insignificant. They saw the fire burning inside you, the hunger to be more, and they crushed it. They spat on your dreams like they meant nothing. They wanted something darker, something twisted, something to fear. So you give them what they asked for. The world isn't soft. It doesn't owe you anything. Life is cold, it's cruel, and no one's going to cry for you. Not for your pain, not for your losses, not for how hard you fought. They'll forget your name before the sun sets. They'll laugh at your scars, call you weak, then pretend you never existed. If you want respect, if you want them to feel the fire they lit inside you, then stop being the victim. Stop begging for mercy. Mercy never saved anyone, and it won't save you. They see you as a beast, then show them what a cornered animal does when it has nowhere to run. Tear apart everything in your path. Take their hate, their doubt, their cruel words like knives and sharpen them into weapons. Power is there. It's in the pain they gave you, in every lie they fed you, in every time they turned their backs. That's where your strength lives. But here's the truth most people miss. Don't just become a monster for them. Become a monster for yourself. You don't owe the world proof or validation. You don't owe anyone anything. This is survival. This is looking in the mirror and seeing the demon they created and not being ashamed of it. You want to know why they hate monsters? It's not the fangs, the claws, or the fire in your eyes. It's because monsters don't care. They do what they want. They don't follow rules. They don't play nice or beg for scraps. And that terrifies people. They wanted you tamed, broken. But here you stand, on this mountain, refusing to be put down. That cold, empty feeling inside, that's what's left when the world strips away your softness. And from that emptiness, strength is born. You're not here asking for permission or validation. You won't get a pat on the back or a good job handed to you. If you want to stand at the top, you have to fight for every inch. No one else will climb this mountain for you. Life isn't a fairy tale. Heroes get slaughtered, forgotten, buried under the weight of their own righteousness. If you want to be a hero, go ahead. Die for some cause. No one will remember. But if you want to live, if you want to win, stop thinking like a hero. Start thinking like a monster. Burn down the forest, salt the earth, leave nothing behind for anyone to follow. Take what's yours and don't apologize for it. Become the thing they fear. Use their hate as armor. Let the pain be your fuel when you're too tired to move. And when they come crawling back, begging for mercy, forgiveness, you don't even look their way. Monsters don't forgive. Monsters don't forget. Strength is here, in the ashes, the blood, the bones of everything they tried to break in you. Think this is a game? Think you'll walk back down the mountain and they'll welcome you with open arms? Number. They'll look at you like you've changed, and they're right. You aren't the same person who started that climb, and that scares them. They wanted you weak because weakness is easy. Weakness is controllable. But you're not weak anymore. You're not the person they pushed around, the one who bowed their head and kept quiet. That version of you is buried. Now they don't know what to do with you. The funny thing, they asked for this. They wanted to see what would happen when you hit your breaking point. They thought you'd crumble, fade away, become just another forgotten face. But you didn't. You crawled up that mountain, bleeding, clawing, dragging yourself every step. And now you stand at the top, looking down at them, and they can't handle it. Ever wonder why they hate strength so much? Because strength doesn't ask for permission. Strength doesn't wait for approval. You have it now. Real strength, not the fake kind they pretend to have. And that scares them. They see the power burning in your eyes, and it makes them feel small. Makes them remember all they'll never be. But that's not your problem. You're not here to soothe their egos or make them comfortable. You climbed this mountain for you. You fought every step for you. Now you have a choice. Go back down there and show them what you've become, or keep climbing, leave them behind, and never look back. Do they deserve to see this version of you, the version they tried to destroy? Or do you show them what real destruction looks like? Tear down everything they ever thought about you. Don't stop until there's nothing left. You want to know what it means to be a monster? It means you don't play by their rules anymore. You don't wait for them to tell you who you are. You decide who you are, and they either fall in line or get out of your way. They wanted a monster? Then let them have it. Give them every ounce of rage, pain, and hunger you've been holding back. Let it loose. They thought they knew you. They thought they could predict your every move. But now, they're staring at something they don't understand, and nothing terrifies them more than the unknown. The world doesn't need more heroes. Heroes die. Heroes get crushed by the weight of expectations. But monsters? Monsters live forever. They become legends. Stories whispered in fear. They don't fade. They don't get forgotten. Right now, you have a chance to become something greater than they ever dreamed of. Ever heard the phrase, "Be careful what you wish for"? They wanted to see how far they could push you. They wanted to see what you'd become when you finally snapped. Now they're going to find out. They thought they were building a monster to control. They were wrong. You aren't controlled by anyone anymore. You're free. And that freedom, that's what makes you dangerous. They aren't ready for you. They aren't ready for the storm that's coming. That's their problem, not yours. You owe them nothing, not your kindness, forgiveness, or attention. You walk down there. You take what's yours. You rip it from their hands if you have to. And if they try to stop you, you show them just how real monsters can be. But understand this. Being a monster isn't about cruelty or mindless rage. It's about focus. Knowing exactly who you are, exactly what you want, and doing whatever it takes to get it. It's about clarity, purpose. Monsters aren't chaotic. They're calculated. They see the world for what it is, a battlefield. And on that battlefield, you don't win by playing fair. You win by doing whatever it takes to survive, to thrive. You are a survivor. Don't ever forget that. They wanted to break you, but here you are, standing taller than ever. Now it's time to make your move. Stop hiding. Stop waiting. Stop hoping for a better day. Take that better day and make it yours. You want to know what it means to be a monster? This is it. You stop letting them define you. Stop letting them control you and take back everything they tried to steal. Think they'll respect you for it? Number, they'll fear you. And that's better, because respect fades. Fear sticks. Fear keeps them in check. Fear makes sure they never forget your name. Feel that cold in your chest? That's not weakness. That's your edge. What sets you apart? Use it. Wield it like a weapon. Never let them see you hesitate. Monsters don't flinch. Monsters don't second guess. They move forward, unstoppable, relentless. And you're just getting started. You think it's just about fighting and surviving? It's deeper than that, darker than that. You aren't climbing this mountain just to say you did it. You're climbing it because something inside snapped. You lost faith in this world. You stopped believing in second chances. You realize they don't exist. For people like you, they don't hand out mercy. Not to the broken, not to the ones kicked down and left for dead. They wanted a monster. You've heard it your whole life. They wanted to see what would happen if they pushed you further, if they stripped away the last bit of hope you had. And when you snapped, they called you the villain. That's how they play it. They poke and prod until you can't take it anymore. Then when you finally lose it, they act surprised, like they didn't create the monster standing before them. Here's the truth, and listen close because I'm only saying this once. They don't hate the monster they made. They hate that they can't control it. That's why they're scared of you. You stopped being predictable. You stopped being the person they could toy with, manipulate, use for their gain. You stopped playing their game. Once you did that, you became dangerous. Look at where you are now. You climbed. You fought. You lost parts of yourself along the way, but you never gave up. You never stopped moving forward. And now, you stand at the edge of something new, something dangerous, something powerful. You aren't the person you were before. You're more. You're stronger. You're the monster they warned others about. And now, it's your turn to rule.